Okay, mental, camera, record equals car. See, it's all quiet. I've just pushed record, so it still works. Anyway, I'm back at the mental. I've been here for 3 weeks. I was getting withdrawal symptoms, so I went to the doctor and explained, here's the car, or van, or whatever, a vehicle. Yeah, so I had to go to the doctor, said I'm getting withdrawal symptoms. I said, I've been documenting the mental now for 25 years, and I haven't been there for 3 weeks. He looked at me and he says, there's only one cure. I says, what's that? He says, you've got to get back to the mental. So here I am. So, first glance, I don't think there's another car now. I think they've been doing a bit of clearing at the front buildings there. You can see from the top road there, but I don't know if Mr. Security's here. Oh yeah, the security update I was going to tell you about. Like the SAS in there now. They got anti-stab jackets on, cameras and all equipment and stuff. Someone's commented, well, sent me 3 messages or 3 or 4 messages saying that they attempted about 3 or 4 times to get in the mental, and within seconds, he says they were there, bang, they pounced on him. And he says he was like the SAS. So yeah, I've said it for years, if you go into the grounds of the mental, you won't be in there for very long, but it's not worth it. It's absolutely a death trap. Oh, they haven't been cleared, and I thought they'd been doing a bit of clearing at the front there. But yeah, the SAS have moved into the mental. But yeah, like I said for years now, it's not worth it. If you want to know what it's like, check out my videos. As I said, I've been documenting this place for 25 years. I ain't going to stop anytime soon, but as I say, I've been here for 3 weeks. I was like getting shakes. So the doctor said, get back to the mental as soon as you can. It's the only cure. So yeah, I was been talking about the patients, patient labour. It's not as if they had jobs, but they used to work. They called it patient labour, and the mental, it wouldn't, or the North Wales Hospital, Denbigh Asylum, but whatever you want to call it, it wouldn't continue to run. You know, it wouldn't carry on without patient labour. It wouldn't have survived. Originally for 200 patients, and in the mid-60s there was about 1,500 patients here. They kept building extensions and stuff, but like I say, without the patients it wouldn't have continued. The mental would not have survived without patient labour. Like I say, they wouldn't exactly say they had jobs, but they did work. They worked on the gardens, they worked on the farm. They had tailors, joiners, chefs, all self-contained in here, and a lot of the patients that could work, you know, would work like would work. Yeah, they built the airing courts. They helped with the extension buildings, the rugby and cricket ground and tennis court, bowling green and stuff like that. As I say, they did. Wouldn't exactly say they had jobs, but they used to work. Like I say, it was self-contained in there, and there was one patient, it was his Dudley, I think his name was. He was in charge of the Christmas decorations, and he used to set it up in the main hall, which is not there now. The main hall's been burnt down years ago. He used to decorate that, and then once Christmas was over, they used to give him all the stuff to make the decorations, and he used to start in January, and he used to be making all year. He used to make all the decorations and put them up for the following Christmas. I'm sure his name was Dudley. And like I say, they all did jobs there. There was a team of patients that used to chip the coal to a certain size, so it was correct size for the boilers. And where you would look, you would see the chimney there. It was a 100-foot chimney. That's what it would be for if you were at a few mile radius and you look towards the mental, the first thing you see was the chimney, and that's where you'd see it. It would be like that, sticking up there. So yeah, like I said, and there was one patient, his job every morning was to boil over 1,000 eggs. That's what he used to do every morning. Boil over 1,000, but 1,000 to 1,500 eggs. That was his job. You know, they all had their work to do. You know, like I say, but it wouldn't have survived. The hospital probably wouldn't be here today without patient labour. And as I say, just originally for 200 patients, and there was 1,000, hovering about 1,500 patients. So yeah, so I thought I'd pop back. And at this present time, there is no sign of Mr. Security. But beware, the SAS have moved in now. The mental has got... Ah! There he is. So he's not dressed in his orange or his yellow. That's the SAS security. Don't mess with him. He'll throw a hand grenade at you. Yeah, he wanders round. He's all in dark clothing, and that was him. On cue, he was too. So he's the SAS. Don't mess with them. But as I've said now for years and years, if you enter the grounds now, they'll pounce. They'll be there. They have the technology now. He had a little peep then. He's on the corner there, he is. He just had a look round. He's looking, he's thinking, oh no, Denbigh Vids, he's back. And the other security, there's a video. This is going back many years now. And he pulled up in a car. They were like urban explorers or whatever. He was two lads. And they had a bit of a chat with him. And they said, do you get any, hassle with any, trespassers and stuff like that? And he said, yeah, that Denbigh Vids. He says, he's always in the air. He says, we're always kicking him out. Flipping liar. I've never been booted out by him. Never, ever. And he said, oh yeah, all the time he's here. He said, we kick him out. That's a lie. That's a barefaced lie, that. It's a liar. But that was the other security. It's not this one now. I'm going to call him Mr. SAS now. He's gone around the back of the nurse's home. There's a lot of mess on that nurse's home now. The bottom windows are going in on there. There he is. There he is. SAS, he's looking at me now thinking, oh no. Denbigh Vids, he's back. I'll get my stun grenade out. So he's all in black. Apparently he's got anti-stab vests on him and all sorts. He'll have hand grenades down here. He'll have a taser. Yeah. So yeah, that's the new security now. Mr. SAS. So yeah, that was good timing. Yeah, so I like I said, just thought I'd pop up and have a look, see what's going on. Or pop up and see what's not going on, I should say. 25 years documenting a mental. And I ain't going to stop anytime soon. I might have, like I said, a bit of a break. I've been here for 3 weeks, but I was starting to get the shakes. Had to have medical treatment. He said, there's only one cure. I says, what's that? Get back to the mental as soon as possible. So yeah, anyway, he's hiding behind there somewhere now. No, he went that way, didn't he? Yeah. That's the new security anyway, so don't mess with him. He'll taser you. So, yeah, if you haven't, if you're interested, if you're new to my channel, as I say, 25 years now, it's just a thing that I've got into over the years. It's quarter of a century documenting it. I've got tours, you can see outside, inside the buildings. I'll talk about anecdotes, little stories, my childhood memories and all. Hey, what's he doing now? There he is. Mr. SAS. I'll wait for him to come around the other side and see if he'll give me a wave. So yeah, and if you're interested, if you're not, I know a lot of people are interested in the mental. I know a few people, they couldn't care less what happens to the place. But yeah, they should have there now, danger SAS in the grounds. But apparently he's got like a stab vest on and cameras on him and all sorts of gear and stuff like that. I noticed a few weeks back now that it's not the one in, used to have like yellow, like a balaclava or something pulled up and stuff like that. But I think this is the new style security they got in now, which is, I've said it once, I'll say it again, it's the best thing they've ever had in this place, this security. It's an absolute miracle no one's been killed there or seriously injured. Absolute miracle. You could be in there and you could fall through a floor or something like that. You could break your leg or your neck or whatever, and no one would know you were there. No one would know you were there. But yeah, quite warm today, quite muggy. So yeah, anyway, obviously, basically, I don't know where he is. There he is. It's Mr. SAS, I'm going to call him now. Where is he? Mr. SAS. He shifts to this one, the other one, where I used to call Mr. Security. He used to just walk dead slow. And I gave him a shout quite a few times. I went to the front gates and I gave him a wave and shout, you know, if he wants to come and have a chat. But he just walks off. I don't know what this one's like. Unless it's the security that I know, but it's called Eddie, who sends me a Christmas card. I don't know if that's him. If it is, he'll know who I am and he'll give me a shout and what have you, but I don't think it is him. But there's an Eddie apparently. He gives me bottles of cider and Christmas cards and stuff like that, because he knows where I live too. He's found out from the police. That's how he's found out. He delivers it through the door, because I am known to the police in a good way, not a bad way, because the police know exactly what I do in this place. They've known for years. But yeah, there he is, Mr. SAS. Anyway, that'll do me for this. I'm running a bit late today. Had one or two things to do early this morning. Anyway, I'll pop down to the front gates, I think, see if Mr. SAS wants to have a word. If not, like I say, if you're interested in the metal, check out my videos, as well as other stuff on my channel. See you doing that house being empty there, but I don't know why it's not got a for sale sign or anything. Apparently because it's boarded up, because the kids have been there smashing the windows. So anyway, I'll pop down to the front gates and stuff, and then I'll make my way back, because like I say, I'm running a bit late this morning. It's very muggy. I think it's going to chuck it down with rain too. So yeah, new style security. So beware if and when you get caught, you'll be tasered, or he'll throw a stun grenade at you. Mr. SAS security. So yeah, like I say, there's nothing going on here. But I'll still be calling back, I'll still document the place. 25 years now, documenting this place. The anecdotes, stories, tales, and as I say, about the patient workforce. The hospital wouldn't have survived without, or you know, wouldn't have extinctions and stuff like that without patient labour. Those that could work. 4 categories of patients, and the Bringolai, where they're locked in the secure ward, which they were dangerous. There he is. And then you get the security. You get the patients that were. You have a look back, thinking that Denbigh vid's fairly can keep away. Yeah, they're locked in the wards, and then the patients that were in the airing courts. There was one there, and there's one there, the other side, where they could have a bit of fresh air and a bit of a wander around. And then there was the patients that could come and go as they pleased. I used to know a lot of them. So you're going to go to the front gate? No, he's going back that way. I'll pop down this way anyway. Yeah, so I used to know a lot of the patients, especially George on Sunday morning. He used to sing hymns. But that's the way they used to come out the gates. Just go up there and down Love Lane. And that's where I used to live, Love Lane Garage. Well, my parents used to run the garage. We used to live in the flat above, so used to know a lot of the patients and stuff like that. So yeah, that'll do me for this update. So as always, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will be back. I'll see you again.